Welcome back to Newintown. Last episode, we followed the Tyrant Wither into the Nether and started our own Nether fortress as our base of operations in our counter-offensive against him. To start off, we built this basalt generator to start generating Nether bricks for our fortress, and we also destroyed our first of the Tyrant's bases, the trawler ship. This episode, my goal is to build a respawn platform so that we can have a more secure base here at our Nether fortress, since we happen to be right next to a real Nether fortress. And I also want to build a scout spyglass to help us find the Tyrant's bases as they become uncovered. Please remember to like and subscribe to keep an eye on when new videos come out. And of course, if you want to follow along with Newintown's story, it's available to download for free with the link in the description. So now that we have a basalt generator, we obviously have access to plenty of basalt, and thanks to the basalter villager, we can turn that into blackstone. It'll also generate nether brick items, which we need for all of our recipes, and the basalter plus the war strategist will start to generate gold for us. The first thing we're going to focus on building today is a respawn platform. This is a relatively inexpensive structure, but we do need some crimson planks so that we can make some crimson doors. Unfortunately, we've been unable to find a crimson or warp forest nearby. But the trawler ship is made of crimson planks, so we should be able to gather some wood from there. Along the way, I am going to gather up any nether quartz that I see, because we're going to need that for the scout spyglass as well. Oh. Ow. Get out of here, dude. Okay, this should be enough nether quartz for now. I don't want to gather up too much because I'd like to come back and mine up more of it with fortune when we need actual whole quartz blocks. So let's continue on to the trawler ship. So let's see, we have plenty of crimson logs in here so we can grab those up really easily. And we left a good amount of materials here so we can go ahead and grab those, including the barrels. I want to grab a whole bunch of these crimson stems because I don't know when we're going to find another crimson forest. I don't want to have to come back here if I don't need to. Oh yeah, 62 is more than enough. Okay, so let's head back to our fortress. And of course we can have our deep slate golem smelt up the netherrack we just got. Perfect. And then we also haven't gone out and acquired any glowstone yet, so let's see if there's any that's pretty accessible nearby. I didn't see any on the pathway down to the trawler ship, at least that was really close. So we may end up needing to kind of dig up to it. But let's see. Ooh, that is dangerous. And then the other thing we need to, of course, keep an eye out for is either a crimson forest or ideally a warp forest. Now that we have so much crimson wood, we ideally need warped wood. Not a lot of glowstone still. We do have a basalt delta much closer here. That's good to know, just kind of in general. I guess that glowstone's not too hard to get to. Just gotta kind of dig up to it, but then we'll have some blocks to collect it anyway. And now we can craft up our respawn anchor, make our doors, and I think we'll put the respawn platform back there, just as far away from the nether fortress as we can. It's embedded in this netherrack, so the goal is for it to be super secure. So we'll go ahead and put the items in here. Now before I put the gold in and complete this structure, I do want to kind of get prepared to build a scout spyglass. This is because just like in the overworld with the nether attacks, the Tyrant's bases get revealed based on the number of structures that we build. And the scout spyglass will make it a lot easier to find them since the nether can be so difficult to navigate. Now, the scout spyglass isn't too difficult to make. We already have most of everything that we need, though we will have to go to the overworld to get the spyglass. The main difficulty at this point is that we don't have any warped stems. So we're gonna have to go out and really try to find a warp forest. We haven't really been over this way at all, and part of that is because the whole nether fortress appears to be over here. But let's see if we can get lucky and find what we need over here. We're pretty high up, which does help with visibility. Oh, well, there's a crimson forest, but that's good because in the crimson forest, we should be able to find some rare warped fungi, and then we can use bone meal to grow those up into huge warped fungi and chop down their stems. So let's see if we can get down there safely. It looks like over here there might be a way. Oh, there's even a warp forest way over there. Wow. Okay, we have access to like all the biomes. That one's a little bit tough to reach right now. I don't feel like just building a bridge over there right at this moment, but I appreciate that it's there. So let's see. We should be able to jump down here relatively safely. I think what I might do instead, let me go back and get some bones from the fortress. We should have a lot in here. Oh yeah, plenty. Okay, some blazes have spawned, so we're gonna have to fight them off as we get out of here. Hua! Come on. I want your blaze rod. There we go. Oh, no blaze rod there. Okay. So not only will this bone meal help us get the warped stems that we need, we can also use it to grow these weeping vines and make a natural ladder all the way down there. Minecraft as Mojang intended. There we go. They're a little uncommon, but not too rare. Let's plop that up. And let's see, we probably need 2 or 3. Oh, Hoglin, hello. Nice. There's one, nice. We'll grab any crimson that we see as well, because we do need those for a future recipe. That might be all of the little fungi, period, in this area. That kind of sucks. Obviously, we could grow more, but before we do that, let's try and see if we have enough, at least warped stems that we need right now. So this looks like a pretty tall area. Let's place down our warp fungus and grow it up. Oh, can it not grow on this? Oh wait, is it because I'm holding shield? No, oh, it needs to grow on warp. All right, I thought this was gonna work, but it actually needs to grow on warped nylium, which means we do need to go over to that warp forest. Well, let's mine up some blocks for that real quick. I hope that'll be enough, let's see. But I think from this little peninsula, it should be a pretty straight shot right over there. And then we can chop down all of the warp stems that we want. Whoa! Not surprising that with everything so close together, we were going to get hot tourist destination extremely quickly. Okay, good. So now we can just dig our way up. Okay, that wasn't so bad. Alright, in the interest of not having to come back here in a little while, I grabbed way more warped stems and warped fungi than we needed. So now we can just take our bridge all the way back. Oh no, okay. Come on, dude. Nope. Nope, nope. Nope, nope, nope. Okay. Oh, man. Oh, that was so close. Okay, let's leave immediately. Now, the scout spyglass, I think I'm going to put over behind me, this direction towards the fortress. Since it also has walls, it'll just be a further buffer between the portal and the blazes at the fortress. So let's very carefully put things in this war planner here. And the last thing we're missing is the spyglass, for which we have the amethyst shards in the overworld. I also thought I had more quartz already than I actually did, so we'll need to mine up just a little bit more of that first. So let's start by heading to the overworld. Grab our amethyst shard, a little bit of copper, and there is our spyglass. While we're here, I also think it's time to try and enchant this pickaxe again. We are going to have to disenchant it, but the mining that we've been doing with just efficiency have been taking a real toll on its durability, so I'd really like to roll again and hope that we get unbreaking. Let's come up the wizard tower, get some lapis, and grindstone up the pickaxe. So let's see, if we try now, we do get unbreaking 3, hopefully a little bit more than that. No, honestly, I'm really tempted to roll again. I think I am going to. Silk touch and efficiency. I guess that's not terrible, but I'd really prefer unbreaking and efficiency. We have enough levels. It feels like a waste, but I'm going to try one more time. Beautiful. Fortune 3, efficiency 4, unbreaking 3. I don't think I could have asked for any more from a level 30 pickaxe. Now it is nighttime, so I'm going to go to sleep so that we can get to noon quicker and get those daily resources. But then let's go back to the overworld. And we just need a little more nether quartz. Now that we have fortune, this is a lot more productive. Get the spyglass and the quartz in. And here is our scout spyglass. So as we can see inside, we have a little bit of sort of like a 3D map centered on our nether fortress, and the trawler ship is already marked on here in approximately that direction. And that's exactly what the scout spyglass does. It's just going to plot any of the Tyrant spaces that we've discovered on its little mini map here with an approximate estimation of its height, but also a pretty accurate representation of the direction that it is relative to our fortress. This is super important for being able to find things, especially like if the trawler ship wasn't close enough to be able to see, we would have been able to tell that it's okay in that direction when otherwise we can't see due to the netherrack wall that's there. Now that we have that, let's grab the gold that we need, and we'll build the respawn anchor as well. Perfect. So coming inside, the respawn platform is a little bit sparse. It basically just has a respawn anchor, which is not lit already, a chest, and an ender chest, which is nice. We get a free ender chest out of it. The chest already has glowstone in it, so let's set this as our respawn point. But we'll go ahead and add some additional glowstone to it too in a moment. The main reason for building the respawn platform is that it is incredibly secure. You see that we have pretty much solid walls on all sides, and we have these pressure plates with crimson plank doors. What I'm going to do is replace those with iron doors, so this is maximally secure from any piglins being able to get in. And then we're going to basically just move all of our stuff from the portal platform into here. And we'll do that while we're waiting for the Tyrant's base to appear. And now I feel much safer from blazes, ghasts, piglins, and just about everything else. Of course, there is still the chance that something could spawn in here, but it's a pretty tight space. We should be able to handle them pretty easily, and since we respawn here, that's also not a huge deal. Now it's just a matter of waiting for the next Tyrant space to reveal itself. I'm hoping I have a little bit of time to run to the overworld and grab just a little bit of sugarcane here. And run back into the nether, grab the leather from those hoglins so that we can make some books, bookshelf, oak slabs, and a lectern. I swear, lecterns are one of the most complicated recipes in the game. They're technically easy, but holy cow, you have to go through a lot of steps to get them. No pun intended. But this way we can place our lectern here as well as our nether fortress recipe book. And now whenever we want to take a look at a recipe, we can just open it up, save it on that page. Oh, and there is the ghast nursery, the next Tyrant space. Let's check out the scout spyglass and see where it is. Okay, off in that direction. We'll probably have to cross the nether fortress a little bit to get over there. But it's going to be down at the level of the lava lakes as well, so we might have to do some digging. I believe I'm pretty geared up, and I've got the obsidian golem and brick golem to help us out. So, let's head over there. Oh, okay, yeah, we can see it already. So, should be technically easy to get to. You know, it might actually need some weeping vines though. So let's see, we want some bones, bone meal, and then I think we have some weeping vines, yes. Okay, now we're ready to head to the ghast nursery. Oh, hello. Gosh, that was a pain. So it's pretty close, should be easy to get to. We'll use the weeping vines to travel down in there. And keep an eye out for any blazes or wither skeletons that want to kill us in the meantime. Okay, so it should be directly beneath us. I'm just going to go ahead. Let's make a torch right here because this is the way back. And let's just make a little staircase here. Okay, perfect. So now, place a weeping vine here, bone meal it a whole bunch. Okay, so we're at a safe distance. We can kind of strategize here. So the ghast nursery has 2 ghast eggs, and then on the other side of this tower, it also has a control panel. We have to destroy all 3 to take out this Tyrant space, but as soon as we get down there, mobs are going to start spawning, and they're also going to spawn as reinforcements when we try to take out those objectives. Prepare to place the golems as soon as we get down there. So let's go. Okay, come on. Good. Whew, okay. Wither skeleton's taken care of. Let's take out the eggs first. Oh, blazes. Okay, ghast egg is down. blaze taken care of. Oh, mini ghast has spawned. Here, yeah, there you are. Oh. Whew, okay. Baby ghast. Gotta take out that other egg. Oh. And there's another one. Okay, taken care of. Alright, controls are spawning reinforcements now. We can handle them. Let's destroy the controls. Whew, there we go. Whew, thankfully that one wasn't too bad. Usually a lot more blazes spawn. And now we can gather up the loot from these barrels. Okay, and then we should be able to take our weeping vines back up to the fortress. Okay, I see some wither skeletons guarding the way back. Let's get the brick golem out just to be safe and take him out. Whew, that was fun. And with that, we've successfully decommissioned 2 of the Tyrant spaces. With the Scout Spyglass and Respawn platform, our Nether Fortress is coming along very well. But we will still need to expand it further in order to uncover more of the Tyrant spaces and put a stop to his evil plans. Remember to like and subscribe to keep an eye on when that next video comes out. And as always, New in Town is available to play for free with the link in the description if you want to follow along with the story. Thanks for watching!